What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes and dudettes? Welcome to another episode of Tswe Media's Creative Corner. Joining us in conversation today is a digital artist from Pretoria, ladies and gentlemen, Lethabo Huma. I feel like I say humor like humor.
It's not, it's Huma.
Huma, okay, there we go. Lethabo Huma.
Yeah, it's like Huma.
Huma. All right, there you go. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I guess we can jump straight into it. First of all, may please just tell us a little bit about what you do.
Okay, I'm a digital artist from Pretoria. My work, in a nutshell, is about telling visual stories about life experiences. It could be my life experience, it could be about other people's life experiences. That's what my work is about.
Nice.
Essentially.
And I'm pretty sure you've answered this question numerous times, but why digital art? Is it a form of expressionism for your emotions?
It definitely is a form of expressionism. I think I've been practicing digital art for 3 years, and before that I used to focus on other different kinds of art forms like your sketching, doodling, painting, and then I think what really drew me into digital art is the fact that it's relatively new in the art space, and we're yet to find out, or we're yet to discover more things about digital art. And I think that's the one interesting thing, or the one thing that I find very interesting about digital art.
All right. And what other form of arts do you practice?
Right now, I'm exploring the world of animations.
Nice.
I always want to improve my work, how my work looks visually, and I think I always want to take my work to the next level, and I think moving images would be something very interesting. So I'm really getting into the world of animation right now. Yeah.
And do you think that digital art is a complete form of art, given that you have numerous chances to fix a mistake? Does that somehow take away from the creative process?
No. Digital art is a complete form of art. I don't think there are any kind of elements missing from it. What I'd say is that digital art, the process of creating digitally is very different from creating traditionally. And because those processes are so different, each art form is going to have its pros and cons. For example, with digital art, an advantage is that it's easier for you to fix your mistakes. It's very easy, but then a disadvantage would be that it's hard to make your work look visually interesting, especially because your work is usually presented on a flat screen, on a screen. So I think it's quite hard to really capture, to really create something that's visually pleasing to look at. Whereas with traditional art, a disadvantage is, of course, that it's really hard to fix a mistake, to fix an error. But an advantage of traditional art is that there's a wide range of brushwork textures that you can really work with on canvas and really make your work look visually interesting. I think digital art lacks that it's hard to achieve that three-dimensional quality that a traditional painting or drawing would have. Yeah.
All right. Well, on that same point, very seldom people and audience are able to see or hear an artist's craft for what it is. How do you personally ensure that people can see or hear the closest thing to what you are trying to express through your art?
I think connecting it to my previous response, I think I always try to texturize my work, to have a lot of textural quality in my work, and I always try to improve sort of the design elements that I have, or the design elements that I introduce in my work. So I think those two are the major things that I really focus on to better express what I'm actually trying to show or tell.
All right, interesting. And has the plight of gender-based violence and immense poverty in Africa influenced your work in any way?
I have my most recent piece titled "Child Mother." It's focused on child abuse, child pregnancy due to rape from arranged marriages, from the community, the family. But I think it's really focused on child marriages and and I wanted to bring awareness of the fact that there's still so many countries in Africa that are still practicing arranged child marriages.
And art, like many other things, many other art forms, it's constantly changing. Do you think that art evolves with time? And with the advancement of technology, do you think that there will be more digital artists in the near future?
Yeah, definitely. Art is about documenting what's happening in the world. Art is about documenting life, present, future, but it's about documenting what's going on in the world. And I think the world is moving more and more into a digital space. So because of that, art is going to evolve, and there's going to be a lot more people that feel the need or want to express themselves using digital art. So definitely.
And how cost effective is digital art compared to traditional art?
Very extremely cost effective. It's cost effective because all you need is a device. All you need is your phone, a tablet, computer, and the software to create. And I think another great thing about digital art is that it's convenient in the fact that you carry your studio wherever you go.
Yes, exactly.
Carry your studio wherever you go. You can, and all the things you need to create are in one software, in one portable thing that you can carry on wherever you go. So I think it's extremely convenient and cost effective. Yeah.
All right. And the internet has given most artists the opportunity to spread and monetize their art. How has this opportunity improved your business and your personal brand?
I think the internet is the main tool that helped me build my brand and my business from the ground up. I make majority of my sales from customers that find me from the internet. So it's the major thing that I use to monetize my work.
Right. Do you think that there are other artists that actually slack in that department, using social media and the internet to monetize and market their art?
Definitely. I think definitely. I think it's important for artists to really have a strong online presence. That doesn't matter if you want to be an influencer or if you just want to be a visual artist. It's very important for you to have an online presence, something that you must be consistent in building that, because the internet is a very powerful tool. You can reach a much more wider audience than you reach physically. So I think it's a very important element in promoting your work.
Right, I definitely second that. And currently we're living in a time where most brands and companies are somewhat forced to go digital. Do you feel like you've had some sort of head start in the digital space?
Yeah, I feel like I have had a head start, especially during this pandemic where a lot of businesses are forced to have an online presence. Now online, on a normal basis, I conduct business,
David, no, I definitely understand you. Trust.
You get me. But What I'm trying to say is that I'm so used to the online space that I just conduct business as it's business as usual for me.
Okay.
Whereas with a lot of companies now, they're still trying to find their feet in the online space. So yeah, definitely. Yeah.
What are the steps that you take when you are creating a Lethabo Huma masterpiece?
A lot of my work, there's two methods that I create, and my work is based off of a lot of reference images. The first way is that I'll be looking for inspiration on the internet, Pinterest, Instagram, just Twitter, looking for inspiration, and what'll happen is that I'll find an image or reference image that kind of sort of triggers a memory of a life experience that I feel like I should tell a story about. The second way is that I'll have sort of an idea or concept of something that I want to produce, and then I will look for an image or reference that sort of mirrors that idea or concept, and then
I like the fact that you use images from the internet and you like align them with an emotion you felt before, or align it with the memory that was sparked by the image, and eventually turn that into your art. That's really, really impressive. Quickly before we go, could you just tell people where they could find your work? Do you have any website? Do you have any pages, any links?
Definitely. I think I have a website, www.lethabohuma.com. Right, and I think that's where you can also find links to my social media, Instagram and Behance.
And?
If you want to find me on Behance.
Behance.
Alright.
Behance.
Oh, Behance.
Behance, yeah, Behance.
Alright.
But the links to those pages are on my website, so you'll find everything on my website.
Perfect. All right, thank you very much, Lethabo, for joining us today. That's all the time we have. Hopefully we'll keep in communication and we'll speak to you again in the near future. We'd like to wish you good luck with all your ventures. It's Chris from Tswe Media. We are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Enjoy your day.
You too. Bye.
Ciao.
And that brings us to the end of another dope episode of Creative Corner. We'd like to thank everybody that came out, the Department of Arts and Culture, our production team, our technical team. That's Tswe Media. We are out.
Yeah.
Like that for real sticks, bro.
It's
How many times I gotta
It's my man Braid right there.
Yeah.
It's with a 6 in the front.
You know, like I'm
Yeah.
the chosen one for real. How many times I gotta do it, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chill, Dibi, chill. Chill, bro.
I can't.
What?
Why? I'm fucking women I wanted when I was in high school.
Yeah.
Funny how they didn't think I was hot damn, but I'm cold now when they love me cause all of my ice cool. Really they could've been a better time when you poppin' and they started hype you. I was having trouble trying to bag hoes, now these bitches is giving me IQ. I am not faced by a rapper who think that he better than me. I cannot speak on a higher level with you dummies until you go get a degree. I do not pay for events. When I pull up my women and homies, they get it for free. You'll never fuck with our energy. If you wanna start a problem, we laying it.
Oh, Dibi, chill.
If I don't say it, then you'll read about it.
Yeah.
Or maybe they'll tweet about it. I came in this game with a chip on my shoulder, but y'all better know I'ma leave without it. Top 5, man, how could you even doubt it? And I don't mean new school, I'm talking the whole game, and I came for the whole thing. If it's fake, I can't be around it. Oh, I'm frontin' cause I came from the... You telling people that I talk funny?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't even talking, I don't hear nothing but silence whenever we talk money.
Amen.
Whenever we talk money. Whenever we talk money. I came to the city just to study movies. Yeah. I just wanna buy my own jet, yelling quiet on set like I'm Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah.
Trust me, you don't wanna catch a body, nigga. 10 triple one, I ain't scared to do it. They almost had me busting in the studio. You know I'm hot-headed, so they told me cool it.
And I'm learning Spanish like I'm Julio.
Got money in the bank, but I had to move it. Debit orders getting kinda tricky, nigga. If I keep it there, then I know I lose it. Hella frustration, so I hit the meditation in the halls, and they think I'm Buddhist, nigga. And I like some big titties, like she working Hooters, nigga. And I grew up in the burbs, I ain't got no shooters, nigga. I got cousins from the dirt, they ain't scared to shoot a nigga, yeah. So don't talk to me now. I see them haters with arrows, they aimed at me like it's archery now. This ain't a disky, but they marking me now. Dibi poppin', I even got fans telling me they stalking me. Wow.
Wow.
Hey,
Net worth. Of course I wanna be on Forbes list. Before I build a fortress, I gotta flex first.
Yeah.
So tell me what that check worth,
nigga. What we say? We talking net worth. Hey,
of course I wanna be on Forbes list. Before I build a fortress, I gotta flex first.
Hey,
so tell me what that check worth, nigga.
Yeah, man, I'm making moves. Hey,
I want a blonde wifey like the one on Wolf of Wall Street, met her by the pool.
Hey,
I don't front, that's a trophy though, but at least everyone appreciates the view.
You
tryna network while I'm building network. She ain't better off with you.
Nah.
So tell me what you wanna do, baby girl. I'm on that stock list. I don't stop this, man. I'm hot shit. Private plane, watch her drop this in the cockpit. Money first, that's the topic. Fill the pockets. I'm just trying to bless my grandchildren with some profits. Swag game, who unlocked it? Can I block this? I'm destined for riches. You out here thinking I'm a fly, bitch? I never lose. I'm always top tip. I mean I'm tip top. My shit's hot. You see the mosh pits when I drop hits.
I'm talking
net worth. Of course I wanna be on Forbes list. Before I build a fortress, I gotta flex first.
Hey,
so tell me what that check worth, nigga.
Hey, I'm talking
net worth.
Hey.
Of course I wanna be on Forbes list. Before I build a fortress, I gotta flex first.
Hey.
So tell me what that check worth, nigga.
There is no nobility in poverty.
I'm trying to build some net
I've been a rich man and I have been a poor man.
Nah, man, we trying to get that net worth.
Felice is a rich man. When I have to face my problems, I show up in the back of a limo wearing a $2,000 suit and a $40,000 gold fucking watch.
Man, we building net worth. We building
net worth.
Hey.
Of course I wanna be on Forbes list. Before I build a fortress, I gotta flex first.
Yeah.
So tell me what that check worth, nigga.
Hey, let's turn down for a little bit.
Nigga.
Yeah. It's Dyre. Yeah. You know, this song is called The Online Dating Interlude. And I think it's pretty self-explanatory, actually. Man, people ask me why I rap about the city so much, or why I fuck with girls that's pretty so much. I'm an Instagram baby, I value what's on the surface, but it don't help, cause when we talking I don't get to know much. I hit her with a pickup line in the DM, but she doesn't follow me back, so it goes to message request. And I can handle rejection if she ain't hitting me back in the next 2 days. I just end up texting my ex, but she hit me back after the first day. Like, damn nigga, you thirsty. You just hit me up like it's my birthday. Feelings are drowning me out. I gotta keep it moving, can't just be lounging about. So now we going back and forth and I'm pushing for the 10s. Girl, I hope you're with it, I ain't looking for a friend. Don't be playing with me. This your moment, girl, don't you let it slip away. I'm the golden child and you could be Super Saiyan with me. She gives the digits, we migrate to the WhatsApp. She says a man calling, she don't buzz back. I'm not really into discussing this private shit on the phone. That's just the ammo that she need for the throne. So we should hang out. Girl, I'll text you when I'm feeling alone. Then you can text me when you feel in the zone. Matter of fact, I'll hit you back after the show up in the 012. She asked me what it was like when I was just a rapper that no one knew. Damn. Fuck it.
Then she asked me, Dibi, why your show's litty so much? And why you chasing all this kitty so much? You insecure, my nigga, you chasing all of this pussy. But when she say I love you, then you don't admit it so much. Then she hit me with that, you don't want a pick, bitch. You just want a quick fix, just to say you hit this. Nigga, that's vindictive. Way too many Instagram hoes on my wish list. I've been getting bitches on the phone since Mix It. But it's a different ball game in 2018. She just went from princess to a slay queen. I was a late bloomer, I only started hitting in my late teens. So this is me making up for the time. I know it may seem crazy, but I don't wanna think about it too much. If I stay with you, then we gon' have a baby. You way too pretty, and I don't really see us falling in love. I wouldn't say it's love, but you it's kinda wavy. Yeah,
wavy.
Yeah, I mean, but you was kinda wavy, and never did I ever think that I would call you my lady. And quite frankly, this shit has got me going crazy. But you know, I try to get the diamonds, make them dance like Swayze, but I'd rather make hooks and hits like Sway Lee. But you know, like, I don't know, you too tasty, and every time we be riding around, you want to do it in Mercedes, but I'm just like, nah, I'm not there yet. Don't go crazy. I know you want to be my lady, but like, really, let's not do anything too jaded, because you know, if we smoke too much, I might might get too faded there. Even if I could, with you, your heart, I wouldn't trade it. But fuck it, I don't know what's happening lately. It's Di. Let's go.
I just got a paycheck. I just got paid. Man, I just got a paycheck. I just got a paycheck. Like for real, like I just got a paycheck.
I just got a paycheck, and she always stay wet, even though it's sex. Always got the latex, hit me with the latex. I was in the gray vest. I am from the Bay West, and I just did like 8 cents. Man, I'm a different kind of rapper. You an instant kind of rapper. I mean, you only go hard on the gram. I go ham. You gon' miss the kind of rapper, man. They hit me with the beat, and then I get in my zone. When the money comes, and I get a ping on my phone. I'm about to head to Santa City with a girl who's really pretty. When I got this kind of money, I can't sit on my own. Man, I just got a phone call. What they say? They say, Dibi, what's your quote? Need enough to stay afloat. Never come back to pro. Roll a doobie, then I smoke. Fuck it, I'ma buy a boat. I'ma even like the ocean. I'ma get it as a joke. I ain't tripping when I get in advance. I see these friends trying to hop on me. I give them a chance. I mean, all these bitches trying to get in my pants. Goddamn, I ain't fucking. I just want them to dance. I mean, she a rock star, yeah. I'm a pop star, yeah. And I drop bars. What you hot for? I just wanna see the money and your top ride. Never wanna see the inside of a cop car, yeah. Look, man, I just got a paycheck. Hey, man, I just got a paycheck. Racks. I just got a paycheck. Hey, man, I just got a paycheck. 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 I just got a hey. Yo, my name is Dibi, that's Dibi. That's my man Braid in the corner right there. It's been an absolute pleasure. I love you.